What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this shit pissed me off every time some new information come out about this David situation. Knowing that they saying that they ain't got enough evidence. Come on, man, look at it. Like, everything tied up to around him, David, or his camp. You know what I mean? It's like, think about it. I think he don't know if he paying them off just because he got money, the status he in. But just think about it. If this would have happened somewhere like in like a regular neighborhood with regular civilians, whatever, and got that much popularity as David do, like within that first few days, they would have been arrested. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's a fact.
Like, think about a situation when people got drugs or weed in the car. The cops or the authorities automatically tie you to that substance because that's your vehicle. You feel what I'm saying? When I say that, because of the situation with Celeste, she got tied up. Her remains were found in the back of his Tesla. Nah, that still ain't enough to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to make sense of it all. Like I said, end of the situation, if something in your vehicle, they're gonna try to tie you up to that. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, you finna jump right into it.
All right, this is a big update in the continuing case of the death of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, whose body was found in the trunk of a car
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Allegedly registered to singer David back in September out in LA. We have been following this case religiously. There have been no arrests, there have been no charges. Well, there have been arrests, but not in connection with the actual, let's say, killing of Celeste or the removal of her body. There was an arrest in terms of somebody being brought there to testify. But here's the big part. You've heard reports of a grand jury being impaneled. You've heard reports of David being considered a suspect, but nothing official. There has been so much that authorities haven't been revealing about this investigation. But right now, Steve Fisher, the private investigator who had been investigating this case on the ground, demanding justice, who may have testified in front of the grand jury himself, by the way, although
I'm pretty sure he gonna need more than just him. I mean, it seemed like he probably saying something, they ain't taking heed. Maybe another a whole entourage behind. And this is a private investigator. That keep that in mind now.
we can't officially confirm that. And by the way, he represents the owner of the house where David was reportedly staying near where the Tesla was found. He just dropped not only huge bombshells about this case on X, but he just gave us 150 pages of court filings that have revealed a lot of new information. We have learned more about Celeste's body, and we have learned that there is a real case against David for murder. So let me lay out first what he posted on X, and then we'll discuss the actual filings. First, Steve wrote, in a petition for attendance to compel David family members to appear before a grand jury, it's disclosed that Celeste Rivas Hernandez's head and torso were found in a cadaver bag, her severed arms and legs in a second bag. David Burke, meaning David, is the target of the grand jury for one count of murder.
Lock his ass up.
Like, what a girl possibly have done for you to do some stuff like that? Come on, man. Well, at the time, how old she was? Like 12, 13? I forgot. Y'all let me know in the comments. But come on, man. Is it something like she tried to leave you, whatever, cheating? Because I heard that he was allegedly he was dating her. And even at that age, they still give you a right to harm the girl. Come on, man. You can't take her serious at that age. She's still trying to explore. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. I don't know, man. Shit is crazy. But in the cadaver bag, body pieces severed up like that. That's just right there. Diabolical.
Damn, that's crazy.
Screenshots that he posted, and we'll talk about this more from the actual filing. People of the state of California v. David Burke. Nathan Hochman at the top, so that's the LA County District Attorney. Beth Silverman is the Assistant DA. We've mentioned her too, so this is confirming there is a real case. They are the prosecutors, including her. Saw her coming in and out of court before. And then the filing states that there is now pending in the Superior Court of the County of Los Angeles the above entitled grand jury investigation by the state of California against target David Burke, wherein target may be involved in having committed the following criminal offenses against the laws of the state of California, to wit, 1 count of murder. This is big. This is big because it was always a question of whether or not they were really investigating him and gathering evidence regarding a murder. When I looked it up, when I looked up that penal code under California law, murder is the unlawful killing of a human being or a fetus with malice aforethought. Basically an intentional killing. So while there were theories out there that, let's say, Celeste had died as an accident, let's say Celeste died from a drug overdose and there was a panic and there was just an instance of trying to dismember her body or dispose of her body or hide her body. Remember at one point you heard from authorities maybe there was nothing beyond just the removal of her body that was being investigated. Maybe that was the only charge. Not the case. Now they believe they have enough evidence to support a murder charge, that he intentionally killed her. And then it goes on to say how you have the three witnesses summoned by California are DeWood, Colleen, and Caleb Burke. So his dad, his mom, and his younger adult-age brother. And the information that's attached to Steve Fisher's tweet is in reference to DeWood Burke's court paper.
Isn't his family like they supposed to go to like testify on his behalf or something like that?
Work, and it says, quote, that if DeWood Burke comes into the state of California in obedience to a summons directing him to attend and testify at said grand jury investigation, the laws of the state of California and of any other state through which he may be required to pass by the ordinary course of travel to attend such proceeding shall give him protection from arrest and the service of process, civil or criminal, in connection with matters which arose before his entrance into said state pursuant to such summons, that DeWood Burke is an adult, that the prosecution will provide the witness a round-trip airplane ticket and transportation to and from the airport, wherefore it is requested for on behalf of the state of California that your honor certify to the above and foregoing by the issuance of a certificate thereto under the seal of the Superior Court of Record in the state of California to compel the attendance of DeWood Burke as a witness at the grand jury investigation on the date and time set forth pursuant to law.
I mean, I think that's pretty, they do witness like that, you know what I mean? Show them like little hospitality. Hey man, I fly your trip back. We just need you to come testify against them or speak up. But it seems like they gonna make sure they good straight. You know what I mean? Especially if people hear stuff like that, they make you even want to come forward to testify. You know what I mean? Knowing that they're gonna get the proper care, make sure that nobody harm them. So yeah, I can see that happen.
Basically outlining that he is needed to be a witness in this case, and that if he follows it and he shows up, he's not going to be arrested and charged. Got this other post from Steve. Quote, court transcripts show that detectives from the LAPD Robbery Homicide Division were in Texas to escort David's parents to Los Angeles to testify about what they know about the suspicion that their son murdered and dismembered a 14-year-old girl. Hashtag monster, hashtag Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
And what y'all think the parents gonna say? Y'all really think they just gonna give their son up to the law system, like get him arrested or try to defend him so he can come back home? There are some parents out there that would not excuse their child, you know what I mean, for doing wrong, evil doings. You feel what I'm saying? So, but
And Steve also posted a portion of a transcript for me. Texas court, where attorneys for the Burkes were arguing that their clients wanted to make sure that everything was in order and they knew about everything before they went to Los Angeles. And we're going to talk about this more, but that part of the transcript reads, and again, LAPD detectives are here to make sure they get a flight, they get a hotel, they get room and lodging, that it will not cause undue hardship to them, and that the court issue those subpoenas on behalf of California. And then the judge says, okay, Mr. Martinez, yes, Your Honor, if I may just take a step back and advise the court of what we actually received this afternoon. Okay, we received from the state, at the request of the state of California, a subpoena for Colleen and DeWood Burke, a certification from a judge in California where it states that there is an affidavit attached from the Assistant District Attorney of Los Angeles, and we have the attestation from the clerk, and we have an affidavit from an Assistant District Attorney in Los Angeles, but it has been redacted. Now I'm going to get more into exactly why this is significant in just a second. By the way, as we think about them testifying, what would they testify? We'll talk about that too. But also, would they plead the fifth, right?
Okay, so basically he just finna get into what I was asking y'all. I mean, he ain't got no other bombshell evidence to put out there. He just saying what the family finna come through. Y'all can watch the whole video. I just want to get y'all opinions about it. Like, Y'all think he gonna be brought to? Y'all think he gonna be brought to justice, David, or the people he got surrounded? I don't think he acted alone. Do y'all think he acted alone during this? If he supposedly allegedly did this, I mean, I don't think he acted alone. I think maybe he had some help or whatever. What y'all think the family gonna say? They, like you said, they could plead the fifth, but like, what's the odds of them going against him, throwing him, locking him up away? He the breadwinner of the family. You feel what I'm saying? Helping them out. I just don't see it happening. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Like every time they put something out, it never be like, okay, we finna official the charges, yeah. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Drop a like, share the video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.